is 5 seconds. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, you will please permit me to say that I cannot regard myself as a total stranger to Madras besides my family associations of close upon 2 centuries. I have myself often come here before now as a pilgrim in search of both political and spiritual knowledge. Never, however, during my previous visits to your famous city could I have imagined that I would one day find myself in my present position receiving a civic address that you are good enough to give. Madras has always been the home of experts in every field of human activities, and to them I have often turned from my early boyhood for guidance. That part that you have played in the great struggle for freedom and the great men you have given to guide the destinies of the land will make anyone proud of our achievements. It is, however, unfortunate that we should still continue to have serious problems yet to solve. But I have no doubt that men and women of this province would surely solve all difficulties that face us today, and that we shall return to peace, prosperity, and happiness soon. I cannot express in adequate language my feelings of gratitude for the great welcome that I have received on all hands, which I have really done nothing to deserve, and I may only say in all sincerity that with your ready assistance and cooperation, I shall try my utmost to be of every possible service to you and your great historic city. It is indeed a matter of deep sorrow for us all that for the last 5 years in succession, nature should have been so unkind to us as to deprive us of life, giving rain with the result large part of our state are badly affected. Men, women, and children in large numbers are suffering from want of food and water and work. Wells and tanks, even streams and rivers have dried up. This province, however, is fully alive to the extent and urgency of the problem and is determined to get rid of the distress that has laid its heavy hand on the state. Indeed, the conscience of the whole country has been roused, and the state famine relief fund that has recently been started by the leaders of this city is meeting with good response from all over the land. Dear sirs, we thank you for the confidence you express in your letter of the 10th instant and return the list of firms which you sent us together with our remarks. These comments are based on documentary facts which have come within our observation in the course of the last few years, as the present conditions are very unsettled and very difficult. However, we cannot take any responsibility for their complete correctness, but nevertheless, the information will furnish you with some basis upon which to judge how far they are worthy of credit. Firm number one appears to us to be free from any suspicion whatever, but in the case of number two, some care is advisable as they are provided with insufficient capital. We would therefore recommend you to insist on the remittance of half the invoice amount before delivery is made. As regards number three, we are glad to say that we can give you nothing but favorable information about the firm in question. Yours faithfully,